Frank from Lubeck Enterprises here again today. So I've been having problems with my front left tire, and it's not holding air. So I decided to buy this. I've always wanted this, but I decided to finally splurge and get it. It's the TPMS, so Tire Pressure Monitoring System. In other words, these things here are basically valve stem caps that you put on your car instead of the normal ones, and then you scan this little sheet of paper, I guess, with your phone, with the app open, and it should pair it to each one, and then just while driving or anytime I want, I should be able to just go ahead and see what my tire pressures are. This is very handy because as I'm driving along, if it drops too low, then I would know right away, and the next time I stop my car, I could get the air pump out of the trunk and fix it. So this one here is the Bartun, B-A-R-T-U-N, TPMS, Escort Your Safety. This is Bluetooth 5.0. And something else to note is there's a sticker built-in or external. Built-in are the ones you have to take to the service department and have them take out your valve stem and put in a new one. These are just the external, so these you just screw on. It should be it. The instructions seem to be overly confusing, so I'm just going to screw it onto my tire and try to pair it with the app and see what happens. So in the box they give you the 4 valve stem caps, so as you can see the arrow designates which tire it goes on. So this would be front driver's side. Front passenger, rear driver, rear passenger. Now they give you these and a wrench to help screw them on and keep them tight, and they give you 2 batteries. So I'm assuming because they give me 2 batteries and 4 of these that there's already batteries in these. Those are just replacements. So I will go ahead. Oh, so these are CR1632 batteries, in case you were wondering. So, alright, so you go ahead and you take off the old valve stem cap. Put these here on the ground. So this is the front driver's side, so arrow up left. But before you put that on, you want to put one of these washers on. There we go. Then you screw this on. You can hear the air kind of coming out when you put this on. That's a good thing. So, then you take this wrench. Take the bigger end. Actually, only one of these ends actually fits around it. This one. So this one doesn't. I don't even get why it's on here. But maybe that's for the internal ones. I don't know. So I'm just going to grab that washer and I'm going to turn it to the left. Basically trying to like loosen it on the valve stem cap because it presses it against the cap and then look, you can't take it off. So it's the anti-theft. So I'm going to do the back one and then try to pair it with my phone. Okay, so first I'm going to try to pair it with my phone here, and then I'm going to try to pair it to my mirror. I mean, that's why I want it to eventually come through. So I'm going to open Play Store. I'm going to search for TPMS II, it looks like, for 2. And it looks like it'll be this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead, hit install, and wait for it to install. Okay, now it's installed, so I open it. Bluetooth, yeah. Okay, so for binding these, bind new device. Actually, no, we want 1 key scan, I guess. Do this time only. So now, I take this card that they gave me, and I scan this QR. There we go. So it has these numbers here. So on my mirror, since it doesn't have a camera, I'm going to have to do manual and then type in all 4 of these numbers. So I go back, and that looks good to me. All the codes match up. So okay, so actually just after waiting a couple seconds, it's starting to read them. So this one down here, 33.7 psi. It's good. It's supposed to be 35. Thing I'm worried about is when it gets up to that one. That's going to be super low, probably. So, onwards. Okay, so while I'm waiting for it to kick in on my phone, make sure to crack the garage door if you're doing this indoors. Okay, let's go to home. Go all the way to apps list, Play Store. I'm going to search for the same thing, download the same app. Yeah, I have to connect it to Wi-Fi. Okay, so now that it's connected to Wi-Fi, I'm going to go back, apps list, Gonna go to Play Store. Sorry for the terrible quality. There's nothing I can do about that. Go. So this top one is the one you want. Go ahead, do that, hit install, wait for it to install. Alright, go ahead and open it. So now I'm going to go up here, I'm going to go to bind new device, and then I'm going to do manual pairing. Please input the device code. So right here I'm going to type in this one here, the 6-digit code underneath the barcode. And then I'm going to do it for all the rest of them. Okay, so then I exit out to the main menu there. Basically, just like on my phone here, you just wait. I might actually have to drive around the block to get it to go. So I'm going to try that real quickly. So I went ahead and restarted the mirror, and now all 4 of them come up. So as expected, about 35, about 35, about 35, about 20. So that there's only half the pressure it should be. So the only thing more annoying than driving with a tire like that is when I turn on the radio.
Front tire pressure is too low. Left front tire pressure is too low. Left front
No, it literally
pressure
just keeps doing that over and over until you do something about it. So, well, that's how you do that. Thank you for watching.